Okay, take number two. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sergeant Alex here, bringing you Panzer Corps 2 again. I say again, even though this is the first episode, because yesterday we had a good recording. I did some good recording. It was a nice, clean campaign, but I had my recording software set for Minecraft, so when Minecraft I play that full screen. There's a top bar at the bottom and top sorry, black bar at the bottom and the top that covers up like my calendar and all the unimportant bits like the little minimize window close software buttons because I don't play that in full screen like Panzer Corps 2. So I had to jump over to that, start all over again. So take number two. But actually, let's get get started on here. We're gonna do the Poland 1939 campaign. We're gonna do it on easy, medium, hard, super hard. You're going to die, in my opinion, for those. So we're gonna do it on medium. And as I'm setting things up, we're gonna pick the northern route because I did the southern route, and let's change it up. If everything goes well, I'll go back and do the southern route. So, except I played this game before. It was Panzer Corps 1 way back in the day. This game, and that was a fun nostalgia trip for me. I've been playing it since Windows 98. And it went through some other companies, some new ownership. The current developer got it. They slapped a coat of paint on there. I found it on Steam and squealed like a high school girl getting asked out to the prom. And they took all my money, and I have not regretted it. So definitely, if you enjoyed Panzer Corps 2, definitely check out Panzer Corps 1. A lot of differences actually, but still a fun game. So name and you have a bunch of faces. I picked this guy because he had that nice little like I really don't want to be here smug look. And one of the new things is you go through this every campaign. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. So fear of the unknown, you can't go through the fog of war. And pretty much this is all stuff to make things harder on you. Which I think I deny myself over strengths, which was a new feature. Typically, as you can see here, all you guys are at 10. I could add, for the cost of like my unit strength, I could add more tanks in there, beef up the numbers. So I could not do that. I did industrial trophies of work, so that way I could see more items from these. And there was one more auxiliary forces. I picked that one. So some nice strengths, a little bit of weakness. I can't overstrength units, but I just want to kind of play the game without many changes. I might go back and make it a little harder because I love Air Force and Artillery. I might get rid of one of those. And some other stuff to damage me, or I might randomize it. Let you guys pick, but
I salute your impeccable timing here, General. My telephone call with High Command just finished. Now that the invasion of Poland is imminent, we need to discuss your role in Operation Fall Weiss. During these briefings, I will be your primary link to the directives coming from High Command. While my time on the battlefield may be long past, I can still offer you important insights alongside your orders. Now then, on to the business at hand.
Capture primary objectives.
As you can see, we're deploying your new Panzer Corps to Jestro to combine with elements of Cluj's 4th Army. Your immediate objective is to cut the Danzig corridor by advancing to the Vistula River. Our move to link Germany and East Prussia is an obvious one that our enemy will surely predict. But I expect the speed of your advance to take them by surprise, allowing you to intercept their forces before they reach more defensible positions. To fully take control of the corridor, these two major crossings on the Vistula must be occupied. If you seize the opportunity, crossing the Vistula here in a flanking maneuver could make taking your objectives much easier. Good luck on your first combat operation here, General. I would hate for it to be your last.
Okay, end briefing. So, essentially, splitting up my army, a small little attachment to sweep down here. I want to capture that bridge just so I can attack on this side instead of just having bridges here. Might just send one tank down there, but it's mostly going to be infantry. Everybody else going up over here. I want to capture some of that, and they're going to kind of clear everything out because there's probably some nasty stuff hiding here. And then we'll move on to those two towns. That's the overall plan. Fun little map. Can I move units? Oh, I can move units here. Oh, cool. I'm poking buttons, but enough of that. They already gave me some troops. Let's have a look-see-doodle. I can pop that up. So as I can hover over units. Those boxes over here will highlight. So I got 3 groups of infantry, 2 regular infantry and pioneers, which have some special abilities. They're essentially engineers. Bunker killer, minesweeper. They have some fun stuff. 2 artillery, both of them in trucks, and one's a horse carriage. And I got 4 tanks, 2 Panzer 1s, and some Panzer 2s, a scout vehicle, 2 fighters, and a tactical bomber. So I do have pretty much 50% of my core units. I can put those guys on the field. So I feel like I have enough when it comes to the tanks. So 18, so I can't go much because of the money. So let's add. Oh wait, those were pioneers. Never mind, I don't want the pioneers. They're expensive. But wait, get rid of the pioneers. You, add a basket. Okay, 420. That is a lot more easy to consume than the pioneers. As we go along, we'll cover different units and stuff. Let's see if these guys place. I'll be able to move them next turn. For now, I want to fly my fighter right there and clear out that corridor. There's my other fighter. Okay, I just have a scout vehicle there, some infantry, an anti-tank gun. Actually, are you in range of artillery at all? Move you forward 1. But I can move you forward 1. So let's do some infantry. Send that gun forward to soften them up. And 6 some infantry on you. So you're hurting. Some more infantry can attack on you. And that artillery gun's going to move down south. I'll keep the slightly better one move north. I'm probably going to run into more opposition. But in the meantime, I'm going to start moving you around. I'll grab one of these guys, move them down. 2 infantry. Actually, I'll do 3 infantry and a tank. I will do this tank. Panzer 2 will has a little bit better range than Panzer 1, so we'll have some fun there. Let's move you along the road. Can recon capture spots? Yeah. I've played 2 other strategy games. One of them, recon can't capture at all. So I keep forgetting that rule. I'm going to send the Panzer 1s here and have my phone go off. So we'll do that. Send my 2 tanks in there to soften those guys up. And then we will finish it with the Panzer 2. And I get overrun, so I can move and attack again, but nothing in attack range. I'm just going to park my tank right there to see what it can see. Do any of you have entrenchment? No, but I'm going to bomb you. I'm going to move my artillery right there. So let's pop into the overview. Move everything so we can sort of see it. I'm not too worried about that side of the map. So, we got our infantry we just placed. Those guys are gonna, some of them are gonna go down here, some of them are gonna go up. I'm splitting up pretty much my infantry in half because I need some infantry to be on this side of the river to attack these two towns, and probably some up here. My tanks are gonna just clear this area out. I'm sending the majority of my tanks here. I have the one tank just in case something funky happens down here. If need be, I can reroute a tank. I got the mobility. But that's why I'm sending a Panzer 2, and it's already paid off. So that's pretty much it for this. We're gonna go on to oopsies. My button's not working. Oh, what's the number on you? 5. I broke the game. This is melodramatic, but we have a plane. I don't think I need to see that anymore. So infantry ambushed my tank, some health went down, all my fighters have returned. So load okay, everything's fixed. That turn just happened. I did a quick load. So those guys attacked the tank. We got our fighters back. There was a bomber, and really no fighter escorts. So needless to say, someone's about to have a bad time. You retreated. I'm going to send my recon vehicle just to finish you off. I need recon over here. Pull you back. You have a truck. What about you? You don't have a truck. So, since you have a truck, I'm going to send you up with the tanks. A little bit more mobility. When those guys are attacking with mass attack, that tank is going to fall, joining into them. Gives a little bit of attack bonus. I'm going to pop my tank right here just to cover this flank in case something nasty comes down. Artillery, I'm just going to put you here. I doubt that anti-tank gun can move forward enough to attack, but if I click on here, he has an entrench bonus out of 5 out of 10, so pretty much increased defense. He's current entrenchment's 5. And yeah, no, that's not fun. I can use bombardment and artillery to kind of break it. So if I send my bomber down here and he bombs, that 5 will go down to a 4. And we did a little bit of damage, so I'll soften him up next turn. And the My Little Pony Brigade. Is now going to become the tank getting shot at brigade. Ah, so close, I'm going to move artillery and see if I can at least... Ooh, yeah, I got lucky with the artillery. So I can heal you. I'm going to move you here to just kind of push the infantry that way. They're not going to try and come around and attack, hopefully not attack that artillery. It is a juiciest target. I don't need to see that. So everybody has moved. And we're going good. Definitely happy with how things are coming out so far. Oh, there goes my recon vehicle. So let's pull the recon unit back. He's had better days. He's got that one wobbly wheel and a bunch of holes in him. We're going to heal that tank now. Artillery will move into range. kind of want to capture that soon. Actually, do any of you guys have entrenchment I need to worry about? What about you? You have entrenchment of 4. Not something I'm going to be too concerned on. Yeah, I kind of want to attack this. So we'll do that. I'll send a bot fighter to just spray the town and expect that won't be. Yeah. We'll attack that. You guys are a little softer than tanks. Heal you. Heal you. Pop you on that town. Give your artillery. Pop my infantry there. Speaking of infantry, let's move you guys into the attack formation. You ran away, so I'll capture that next turn, go for the airfield. I can move my planes there. And each town I capture gives me prestige reward. So the more hexes I have, it just helps. So I got 2 infantry. You're coming down here. You guys, I'm going to move you that way. You'll do something next turn. I'm sure you will. I believe in you. And hopefully in a couple turns we'll have some more money. I might be able to buy another bomber. Actually, how much does a bomber cost? Ooh, you only cost me 150. What's the difference? Because your little friend here is cheaper. I'm pretty much having my attack power. How about you? Are you just a scout plane? You're a scout bomber. Oh. It's going to cost me half of my prestige, but in the long run I think the bomber will do good. So, I can move some guys? Who hasn't moved? Oh, you. Hang on. I can heal you. Get you some health. There goes more prestige. Okay. And, yep, you guys are going for the flag. You're going for my artillery. Which, you're about to have a bad day, buddy boy. And because my artillery is bad behind these guys, whenever someone attacks them, one of these units here, that artillery is automatically going to go for them. So, Operation Bad Day. I don't like it when people go after my artillery. I love my artillery. It's my artillery. We're like BFFs. So, this is what happens when you go after my artillery. I send the big juicy tank right here and circle you and blow you up. And then because it was an overrun bonus, I can just drive that tank away and heal my artillery. So, eat them apples. Okay, well I'm down here. Let's just scout anything over that river I need to worry about. Not really. I'm just going to keep you in your truck. Well, out of your truck. I can start moving my recon unit again. So infantry can come up. I would prefer not to attack with that tank. Can move you over. And with you, that tank can get some much deserved health. And now I have 2 tanks that are on the open road to Pain Town. So let's make you regret attacking me. You can't move. I'm gonna put you to sleep for the rest of the turn, which leaves me a fighter plane. I want to send him here actually, let's send him over here to scout. I doubt there's anything up here. I was just fighting there. Nothing, so we are good. And some armor's coming up. Which my tank got encircled, because magic. You can't reach the town. You can. Let's get you across. While I'm here, my tank can come do its justice. And I'm going to use my artillery. before I enjoy a nice juicy overrun bonus, let's use my fighters to... Actually, as much as I want to use my bombers and stuff, I have an airfield right here right now, which is just going to extend the range. They can only attack so far because every turn they kind of return to their airport. I have no clue what happens if the enemy takes back an airport, if they get destroyed, captured, or just fly to another airport. Well, airport, airfield, same thing. But for now, I have you to worry about. Let's encircle you and do some damage. And infantry, I would prefer to keep the infantry out of the trucks. Let's pop you there. Hopefully, no one comes around there and attacks. Actually, I can fix that for the most part. Yeah, there's nothing within range. Tank. Yeah, you only have the overrun bonus. I'm gonna park you right there. I can still move some guys. Phew, I can move that tank, which I could do some damage, or how much you'd get me back to full strength, so I think I'm gonna do that. I kinda like having I like my tanks, I like my tanks nice and healthy. Ooh, or no. You're gonna cause some issues. Did I say cause some issues? I meant you're gonna get bombed. There goes most of your health. Actually, I regret that. I have undo button. I use it. What's the difference? I'm gonna go for you instead. I do that regularly. I am sorry, sort of, not really. Not gonna lie, every once in a while you'll click on something or just suddenly think of something. I'm playing by myself. The AI doesn't mind. Let's all pretend like we've never asked, hey, can I undo that move I just did in a board game? Just because we're getting ahead of our brains. Infantry to get rid of you. And I don't think I'm going to need to use a tank on that Renault. He's pretty weak now. Let's use my tanks here. Move my infantry up. Keep the artillery behind my nice little blanket. And what's hiding over here? I just have some infantry and that. Do I have a fighter available? I forgot about you barely surviving. Why haven't they healed you? No, I don't have a fighter plane available. But I can just weaken that Renault up. I'm just going to use an infantry on him. And let's start bombing you. I'm going to grab one of those infantry guys to come attack here. I got some infantry to work here. And after that town's captured, I did get plenty of room to get all three of them in on this action. So, you, for the most part, are done. Down there, I don't have anything I need a tank for. Okay, so what do I have left to move? You need some health, you beautiful mechanized wonder. And that's pretty much it. So end turn. And thankfully you got rid of yourself for me. So let's start bombing you. That was a fighter. Okay, we're gonna have to fix this, because I'm gonna mess that up. One of the cool things is we have camouflage. So what I'm going to do is, I did in the last video, I did fighter red. Here are my other fighters. So we have fighter red and fighter blue. Comment down below, because I also can change names. What's that camera look like? It's cool, but maybe I want some polka dots on there. No, I'm going to keep the same thing. So we got the red fighter and the blue fighter. I know the difference now. And I wonder what fighter blue is about to shoot down for me. Bye-bye. Okay, so let's send a bomber over here like I wanted to. I'll send fighter to just look at the general area. You got dug in pretty well, so let's start softening you up. Speaking of artillery, I'll move you over here so you can soften those guys up. And truck infantry there. You guys can attack next turn. I'll put you there. You're either going to move down to that anti-tank gunner up there. And for the most part, my tanks have done their job. It's all up to the infantry, so I see no problem in sending some tanks just to deal with anything crapping up here like that artillery piece. I'm not going to worry about heating you on 9. So pretty much our northern forces here are seeing their action. I'll probably put those park those tanks there just because. Let's move you up here. And you there, so we can do some fun things with you next turn. And your entrenchment is not what I like. I'm gonna use you on the artillery piece. Heal you. So next turn I'll get those guys' entrenchment down. I can actually move you up. Oh, you broke your entrenchment value for me. All it took was some soft, juicy artillery. Yeah, you're having a bad day. I'm not gonna lie. So let's bomb you. And you get bombed, you get bombed. I have nothing better to do with my fighter, so we're gonna shoot you. And there's some guys up here that could use some good old-fashioned strafing. Let's park on the field there. Let's keep next to you. You're not a victory hex, but I want to capture you anyways. Oh, I should have parked this guy here first because I get a recon bonus. But we just got rid of most of his entrenchment, and now we're attacking him with the pioneers, which actually I believe they ignore. I think these guys ignore. Like military engineer. Oh, they ignore 50% of the enemy entrenchment. Speaking of entrenchment, you're scheduled for some bad days. So hopefully I can get rid of you. I got rid of your morale. So that spot's actually, let's park a tank there. I can capture it now. Yeah, it's an anti-tank gun, but you know, it's got a machine gun. You can get rid of it. Overrun. I'm not going to use that if I could. Who do I have left to move? I'm going to move you right there just to move you for some reason, and you know, I'm not going to suffer too many casualties from my tanks. I can whittle your health down. Your morale is pretty much gone. You gonna surrender? Suppression. Okay, well, you're suppressed. I'm not gonna worry about that. End turn. Okay, now comes the big day where I'm just gonna bomb everything that is here. always try to use your planes, even if you're not going to do any damage. It's better than nothing. Then here I'm getting the recon bonus. You'll see with pretty much everything I attack, that recon unit's just helping the artillery zero in, helping guide my tanks. And bad day. So I can move you here, because if I can get the recon bonus on here too, that'd be nice. I'll move my artillery, they can attack next turn. Vehicles and stuff in play. Attack us closer. Let's move you over here. I can move those infantry down next turn. I'm going to park these guys here just in case one of these guys loses most of their health in the upcoming attack. I don't like that. You have the most health, so we'll do that. 13, you're probably going to lose most of it. Yep. Oh, they surrendered. Surrender is nice. So everybody returns and end game. Woohoo! Okay, so we won, and I believe if I hit the continue button, it's going to go on to the next mission. So I'm going to wrap it up here and then save, and then we'll go on from there in the next video. So that was the Northern Poland campaign in Panzer Corps 2. Very fun game. Came out a couple days ago for me. Probably a week old by the time I put this video up, so it's coming out this Friday, which that means nothing to you. I realize this now. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, comment down below. I'll name a unit or a tank after you, or if you have a funny name. Like if you want to call, I don't know, one of the bombers concussion dude, we can do that. But any comments or ideas, comment them down below. Like, comment, I already said that multiple times. Subscribe, I got this. I'm thinking of having more of this on the way. I enjoyed the game. And I also have content from other games down on my channel, so that's pretty much it. I'm working on Discord, and I'm barely posting on Twitter, so take that as you will. Follow me on Twitter, because I comment every once in a blue moon. I post when I'm streaming, which I just did one earlier today on Minecraft, so all that happy stuff. Other than that, this is Sergeant Alex, and I hope you have a nice day, because I've rambled on long enough. Bye.